Welcome back to part 10 of Let's Play Rome Total War. In this episode we'll be reviewing our position and how far we've come in 10 episodes of this game. And also we are going to start making progress on the Gauls. So that's, well, first things first, we'll do what we want to do, but also I've just noticed another little band of brigands have wandered into my area again, into Batavium. So who are they? Well, this time they brought 2 units. It looks like we're just chilling out in Batavium's territory in Venetia. So, well, once more, I do not tolerate barbarians wandering into my city willy-nilly. We're going to see that there go. So, Amulius, you are to take yourself and free Hastati and see that Captain Cadwalleur is destroyed. And don't let him lead you into another ambush like last time. That was annoying, like really fucking annoying. Because I had to fight him twice. You gonna fight us, or are you gonna run away? Running. Oh, don't run into. Don't run into. You know, do not run into. What is it called? Eturia. That's where Arretium is. You're gonna fucking die now. Nah. May as well let Amulius do. By the way, when Amulius leaves the city, by the way, the public order goes up. Bloody hell, Amulius, you're a shit governor. Can you attack him? You can't attack. Oh, fuck's sake! Right. You were fucking right, Lucius. I know you're not exactly the best commander in the world, but will you come out and show Amulius how it's done? I am not having barbarians hang around in my area. Just for fuck's sake. We're like the world's worst police force. We have to get several people out on just this little transgression. And by the way, Amulius will now fight in this battle. He'll be fighting as reinforcements who will be controlled by the AI. So that's gonna be interesting to watch. He has 101 men, and basically we outnumber him by double. But yeah, basically the ratio is massively skewed in our favour. So let's have, well, I can't remember. No wait, Amulius was Vibius's son. So this is an uncle-nephew battle. That's what we'll call it. Mainly because I guess Lucius sees Amulius as more than son, by the way, because Lucius knows his son Decius is a fucking failure who thinks he can invade Carthage, and well, he utterly fucked it up, didn't he? What a twat.
Do not fear these rebel slaves. They are only slaves and will die as easily as cattle. Some of us will soon lie dead. The rest will drink to their memory, but as always, we Romans will fight with honor!
Yay! Alright. Let's get into our dirty business then. So, oh well, this is a rather interesting battle since this is sort of near the mountains that lie near Arretium. So we're on a sort of a slant, but I think the barbarians are going to be deploying in this forest here, which means they will probably hide, but we'll just find them and destroy them. So starting just to establish yourselves in a long line. Lucius will be riding my side. This will be the first battle Lucius has ever seen, by the way, so let's see if he's any good, because I think he's getting on in years now, by the way. A lot of our guys are getting on in years.
Reinforcements have arrived!
Yeah. Alright, so...
But are they in time to take part in the battle?
Whether I don't know if... well, I don't know, because Amulius is being slow. Right, they're over there. So Hastati, they're on the other side of this really big, annoying rock, so go kill them. Let's see what they've brought. They've brought some peasants who just missed it. Oh. Right, they brought peasants who have the ability to phase in and out of reality, and oh, these are new. Guys who don't wear many clothes, but they have swords and big shields, which means they can probably pack a punch. But then again, the fact they're not wearing any clothes means, well, they're not exactly going to be very good. I mean, you know, just expose that skin, they'll be easy to kill with their spiky hairdos. They're all white-haired, by the way. That's a bit weird. Oh well. Start making our way over. General move out, we'll see that they do it. And how is Amulius and his army getting on? Well, Amulius is miles away, basically, we'll just put it like that. I don't think Amulius is going to help us one little bit. Like, really. Like, yeah. Just very far away. But it's quite fun to see my units being controlled by the AI for once. That's kind of cool. I mean, it feels a bit horrible. Like it's like letting your child go to a stranger or something. Like, you know, these are my armies who I control, and now I'm letting someone else control them. Well, this is a really cool rock battle. I think this would be actually be a better place for a really big battle than just excursioning a few fucking brigands out of our area. But I mean, seriously, like, this is a cool view. I mean, you can imagine it now. You could well, when the camera ain't dicking out, but you could put archers all on the top of here, just firing down on people down here. This is a really cool battle map. I hope this is in the multiplayer roster, actually, because, you know, this is just really cool. Anyway, men, you keep marching, keep marching. Some of them are running because it's hills. Oh, shit, don't run, by the way, guys. Oh, no. Some of my guys are wearing themselves out because of all this running. And for some reason, they're just automatically running, so, yeah. This is a problem. We're going to arrive at this battle tired, and they're just waiting for us as well, so... Right. Well, as long as I don't wear... If I don't wear Lucius out, like, he's just riding on his horse, nice and gently. As long as these Hastati can pin these naked fanatics, that's what they're called now. And they're heavy infantry, by the way, so, yeah. They might be able to do some big damage on my Hastati. But if they can pin for fanatics, I could get Lucius around the back, flank them, break them. And I know there is a battalion of peasants somewhere. We have seen them, but I think they're hiding. So they'll pop up at some point. Hopefully not somewhere where they're going to spring a nasty surprise though. How far out is our ally? He's just about to enter the forest, but let's face it, he is not going to arrive in time, you know. I mean, these guys are already warmed up, but, you know, because they're walking the really, really long way, so... Yeah. They're just on a hiking trip, basically, now, but, you know... Everyone likes to hike, don't they? Come on, lads. No running, by the way. Who's running? You're gonna... Yeah, these guys are gonna... Yeah. We're gonna be fighting a very, very, very tired battle here, aren't we? Very, very tired. But, yeah, let's have a look at these guys, by the naked fanatics. They've all got big muscles. They've got their six-packs on. They've got their big pecs. Their spiky white hair, for some reason. Maybe fighting an army of 55-year-olds, which means... Thank God that the developers did not make them actually naked, or else we'd be looking at, well, 50-year-old genitals, which would be, like, ugh, horrible. And yes, I have just engaged in genital discrimination. Once you're over 50, your meat sack becomes a flop sack. It becomes a rotten vegetable sack. It just becomes grungy and crunchy and... Oh, it does. I don't know. I've never really seen an old man's junk, so I'm just assuming it, really. Because, I mean, I'm 20, so I have the junk of a 20-year-old. But I'm not telling you about my penis. Not until you buy me dinner, of course. Right, Amulius, get your ass in gear. Come on. You're lagging behind. You're lagging behind worse than a Hastati, who are now extremely... Oh, but there we go. We've got some pilum shots going. Because we've just uncovered... trying to ambush us, aren't you? Right, take these fucks out. Let's face it, once you engage them, they'll be gone. Come on. They're very slowly running. Oh! A nice rain of pilums. Here come more pilums. Bang, 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 bang. Didn't get any kills that time, but oh well. You try, but now the fanatics, well, the fanatics are sort of getting ready, but right. Lucius, start moving. Well, actually, no, don't get your ass in gear yet. Don't, right. Peasants are retreating. Don't bother with the peasants. Just go for the fanatics. I'll let Lucius deal with those guys. Everyone else, just go. No, guys, you're responding. This is because Lucius only has one command star, by the way. My units are just being fucking disobedient, probably. Right. Lucius, start moving up, because there we go. They want to fight. Right, if you've got any pilums left, this would be a good time to use them. I mean, they just probably bounce off their big shields, but it's always worth a try, isn't it? Hey, we killed one of them, so we got... That must be like a headshot. Alright, charge, men. Go on. Get in there, lads. Go on. Hey, nice one. Even when they're tired, my Hastati fight like champions. Alright. Get into their backs, lads. Let's break their will. Here we go. Just watch. Oh, some of them flew. I guess since these are heavy infantry... Nope.
The gods be praised.
They broke.
I
was going to say, because they're heavy infantry, they'd probably be less likely to break, but no. They're surrounded, and they're going to die. We need to kill their captain now. I want his captain to be gone, so then, we don't see him again, so... Lucius, do the honours of executing him. He's right there in front of you, he can die. There we go. Run over in my swarm of horsemen. For someone with a very experienced commander, you're not a bad fighter, Lucius. You have a pretty good bodyguard. Nice one, lads.
Victory.
And by the way, he only just made it up to the nice rock. So yeah, Amulius Julius did not get a single kill. However, Lucius Julius and his army has wiped out every last Gaul, though we lost 32 of our own men. Fair enough, our men were tired, so they couldn't fight at maximum efficiency because, well, they were on top of a hill. I had to march up the hill. You know, if I had some archers, it might have gone a bit different. But either way, this battle was a good one. The Battle of Etruria, 258 BC. Well, we're not really going to think of it like that, but let's have a look at Lucius's units. No experience was gained. However, well, actually the Hastati got the most kills this time. Hastati unit number 1, he got 33 kills. Lucius came in second with 32 kills, which will have mostly been against those naked fanatics. So yeah, overall, good performance. I'm very pleased with that performance. You guys can go back to Arretium, have yourselves a good rest, and Amulius, you guys can go back to Batavium and, well, think about what you've done. You know, because you were horribly inefficient in engaging the enemy there. And, you know, I had to get Lucius out to help you. And actually, you know what? No. Actually, you know what? Batavium's making a profit without you, Amulius. Amulius, I think it's time we moved you. Yeah, I know why now. Amulius you've picked up a trait of inefficient taxman. You have a tax farmer, so that reduces it to a 15% penalty. But yeah, Amulius, you are now fired from governing. Well, yeah, I think actually I might fire you from governing in general. I could put you in Lugdunum, but I don't know. You'd ruin the profits there as well. Yeah, right. Amulius will no longer be a governor now. Amulius, even though you only get your command bonuses on the defensive, I'm going to mould you into a new general. You are going to be a fighter for me. So you will go back to Venetia, I will arrange an army for you, and then you shall be marching into, well, I might march you into Gaul, but I have some Germans who need taken care of. So you never know. And actually, if I invade the Germanians, I think I could get away with it. The Dacians like me, the Britons like me, and neither of them like the Germans. So yeah, I'm seeing some good stuff going on now. Anyway, what's going on everywhere else then? So Massila, militia barracks is 1 turn away from being done. Lugdunum, still waiting on a few things to be built. Diplomat,
Can I be of service?
do you want to start hauling ass towards Spain now? Like, there you go. That's your moves done for another few turns, so keep moving. Come on, lad. Don't get your path blocked again, by the way, because I get really annoyed when you do that. You have the worst habit of walking into random wandering German captains and then getting scared of them. Nope, alright. So what else can we do then? Well, everything's... Oh, actually... Oh, wait, Arretium's public order will just be down because Lucius is currently away, but we can get Lucius back into the city next turn. So, well, let's just go to the next turn, I guess. Alright, so what's going on this time then? Well, looks like another Gallic army has turned up now, led by oh no wait, Vindex has retreated, sorry. So Vindex has left Massila, so I guess that takes one thing off our to-do list for now, but we will be doing some other stuff. So first things first, end of turn report. Let's see. Hey, we made a good profit. Good. That might be because Batavium is now no longer losing loads of money due to the fact we have an inefficient tax farm. While we're here, I will put the build policies to whatever helps us the most. I guess a growth build policy, a cultural build policy, balance build. I don't know. Just take it off auto management. I'll manage it myself. We've got some money coming in. Public order's okay, I guess. We'll bring up the advanced stuff actually. We can. So like from here, we can actually see the advanced stuff. So most of the. Public order, so we're losing the most really to squalor. There's a little bit because of a culture penalty because there's still basically some barbarian buildings still in there. So actually we could demolish the barbarian stuff like the warlord's hold and that. I think yeah, that'd be a good idea. Or are there any other barbarian buildings? No, it's just a barbarian hold. Well, the warlord's hold. cannot be destroyed because I think it's a central building. So you know what? Put a governor's palace up so we can eliminate that cultural difference. Squalor's up quite a bit further, but I think once we build the palace, we can build some better sewers. So that would probably cure our public order. Income's okay. We lose most of it really just to the garrison. A little bit for salaries. And a tiny bit for devastation, which was caused by the barbarians, which are just wandering around, which has just sort of dirtied up the territory for a little bit. However, trade's okay. Trade's not bad in this city. So yeah, we're just losing a bit of money. Once that devastation clears up, it will be sorted. What else? Age found. Ooh, a Gallic spy was seen in Lugdunum, so hopefully he's been kicked out now. He must have been the one who blew up all my gates. Batavium has a shrine to Bacchus now. Massila now has its militia barracks up, so this is good news for me. So Massila, we can now start replenishing our Hastati. So get them all replenished. We're not going to bother replenishing the Velites because... Actually, no, we didn't lose any Velites in their last battle, so yeah. Massila's sorted for now. So once they're retrained, Admiral Urpius... Well, we can...
Sir, I cannot.
Oh, you can't land there?
Aye, aye,
Oh, there we go.
all ashore.
We can land Decius, the disgraced Roman now.
Yes,
You go back to Arretium until I need you again. Opus, or Oppius, I don't know, he's a cool dude. And let's see, Decius Julius.
Orders.
I wish I could change his name to just the disgraced, you know, like my worst general, the one who fucks up. Recruitment report, Arretium has some Hastati, Lugdunum has some town watch. And Scythia has allied with the Macedonians. Scythia seems to be trying to become a bit prominent in politics right now.
Imperator.
Lucius, get back to Arretium so they'll be happy because your people miss you, unfortunately. Oh, I don't know, that's cool. Well, Lucius is a well-liked guy in this place, but there we go. Keep managing my best city. Amulius, the failed governor, you are now to become a general, of course, so you just hang out there for the minute, and I will find you something to do. Oh shit! I didn't mean to make him move again, but oh well. You can camp out there. Watch our borders. So Batavium. Now all that's left in Batavium right now is some town watch. So if I was to give him that, it would actually have. Actually, that would be an okay army. 3 town watch and 3 Hastati. It's not the best army in the world, but it's something. So yeah. You lot get out there, and oh shit, public order dropped so hard there. I guess it's because there is now no military policing the area. However, I will recruit some extra... Go away, advice bitch, by the way. I will recruit some extra Hastati. That's put public order back. Go away! Put some extra... Will you? Fuck off. Right, I keep forgetting to turn off the tutorials, but I will do it after I record this episode. Right. 3 more Hastati, and then we won't bother with town guards. We won't bother with town watch for this minute. But there we go. We've got an army for Lucius Julius, so let's just zoom in on the map and have a look at any territories I could send him to. There's Norcium, which is owned by rebels. So yeah, I could send him to Norcium actually. If it's not owned by anyone, may as well use it as a chance to expand my little empire. You know, get some neutral ground. Yeah, it'll work out for me. But I think that's pretty much it for this turn, unless there's anything else we need to do in Lugdunum. We are still waiting on that militia barracks. We still got the farm, the roads, the trader, so that's what, 1 turn left on that, 2, 4, it's going to be about 6 turns until we can move Flavius again. Actually, add 1 more for retraining, 7 turns until we move Flavius again. But next turn we will be ready to move Quintus, so that's something, and actually... We are going to start moving Amulius around now, though Amulius isn't going to be focusing on Gaul just yet. We're going to use him as just to grab a little bit more territory, you know. Let's do a little land grabbing. But for now, let's go to the next turn. And watch the Diplomat have another lovely stroll throughout Germania. A place that doesn't seem to like me very much anymore, but then again, I don't like them. Oh, but the Britons are actually sieging one of their cities, so it looks like the Britons are trying to make some... well, some territory gains on them. That's cool, I guess. Right, so there we go. So what's to do this turn then? Well, actually, first things first, Sextus, you're about to run out of move orders, so keep moving. It is possible. Yep, come on, without delay. That's what I thought I heard. It's following these lovely roads which have just been built around. So at least everyone else builds roads, so it makes my life a bit easier. Keep moving. Oh, we found... Oh, hello. Big Gallic settlement there. Oh, hang on. That's their capital. Italia. Alright, we know where to strike now. And I do think actually Lugdunum borders it. I think I know where Flavius might be going next. The territory of Central Gaul. However, it's very well defended. You know what? I might leave that territory till last. Let's weaken the Gauls first. Once the capital's weak enough, we can have a whack at it. What else is going on? End of turn report. We made money again. We're doing quite well. We've got nearly 8,000 denarii in the bank right now. Town grows. Mediolanium, you are now ready to be promoted. You are to be promoted to a governor's palace. So have fun with that. And also we'll build some paved roads and communal farming and some sewers to keep you going. Oh, and Patavium's just getting more and more unhappy. Maybe it does need a governor. The only thing is, he's the shittiest governor I've ever had. You know what? We'll call off this campaign. I don't want Patavium to go rotten under me. You may be shit at your job, but you know what? At least you keep public order up a little bit. There we go. He's just losing money though. That's the thing I don't like about Patavium. It's a little money bleeder, this city. A little fucking money bleeder. Ugh. I'll have to find a way of getting more money into Patavium at some point. Or really, I think the second we get a better governor in this family, he's out, by the way. You know, we'll either have someone come of age, or hopefully we'll have someone propose to marry one of our guys, and we'll have a little look at our family tree at the end of when we do it. Oh, hello, coming of age. Marcus Julius. A new family member. So, Marcus Julius, who are you? You are plain. And you are another son of Lucius Julius, actually. So, or at least I think he is, but yeah. So far, he's plain. His looks are not his greatest asset, but he has a personality. -1 influence. Well, this game hates him. Alright, so, well... Oh, we need to replenish our... We need to retrain all our men, by the way, but that's just because we have the blacksmith now in Arretium, so actually we can upgrade all our units and give them better armaments now, so that's cool. Yeah. So there's nothing really special about Marcus Julius, but in my opinion, I think there's something very special about him, and you know what that is? He isn't a bad taxman. So you know what? Get your ass to Patavium. I'm assigning you to Governor of Patavium, because to be honest, even you are better than fucking Amulius Julius. You won't lose a whole load of money for me, so get in there and save my city and save my wallet.
Out of move, sir.
And Amulius, you are to now lead your army into Norcium, and well, get me Norcium, please. Off you go. And yeah, that's actually reduced Patavium's losses with him going. Obviously, we're not going to get big taxes since obviously this guy isn't exactly brilliant at taxes, and I'm keeping the tax rate low just to keep public order sweet, but we'll do something. I'll order a construction of a temple to Bacchus just so we can get something, but I'm gonna, well, yeah, I'll do what I can to try and get this city up and running again. Squalor's quite bad still as well, but yeah, we'll get better hygienic stuff, and once the governor's palace done, we should lose that culture penalty as well, which will be good. Right, anyway, so what else do we need to do this turn? Well, let's have a look at our construction reports. So Arretium now has its blacksmith, and Lugdunum has land clearance, so we're improving Lugdunum. Arimnium, no sorry, it's Arretium where we built our blacksmith, not Arimnium. So we'll just go straight to recruitment reports. So Arretium has some new velites, Patavium, Hastati, Massila has retrained all its Hastati. So well, yeah, Quintus's army is now replenished. He is ready to start marching again. So Quintus, you are to take your men out of the city and gather on the Gallic border, and then we'll make further plans, because well, there are a lot of Gallic armies, and yeah, I don't want another battle of Mediolanium where we're fighting like 3 armies at once, because that really could have gone very wrong for us. Right, Decius, you get in there and stay there and think about why you're so terrible at leading armies and yet somehow people trust you because, let's face it, you're a big fucking porcupine teller. And public order dropped in Massila as soon as you got there. But firstly, let's replenish your men. And then, oh, well, we can cut the tax rate. Normal tax rate will do for now. Right. So what could we do with Mr. Quintus Julius? Because Narbo Martius is the next territory that borders us. Alicia will probably have the most elite units. I know. We got our spy. So what do we know about Narbo Martius? Well, it's the Succius is there with one warband. Vindex is here, and oh, Vindex has a big army actually. There's Vindex. Togor Dominus of Mosa, who is another family member, he has cavalry, skirmishers and warbands. And then also we have Belenus' army, which is just a really big army. So yeah, we can't take on Narbo Martius head on. However, there's a river crossing up here near Lugdunum. So you know what, Quintus, march to Lugdunum. I think there may be another way into Narbo Martius, a back door, shall you say. So that is my little plan. And I think that's it for this turn as well. So, yep, let's go to the next turn. I guess I was seen on the Gallic borders. Oh well, Quintus, looks like we've got a fight on our hands. So it's Quintus Junius versus Belenus. He has 233 men, or at least we have 233 men and 4 command stars. Belenus has 342 men and no command stars. Now, Belenus was the one leading the really, really big army, actually. The one with mostly warband and all that. But actually now, if we win against Belenus, and I mean if we really, really punish him, I think we could actually make a march on Narbo Martius. Alright, Belenus. Has Christmas come early for this guy? Well, if we fight it well, it will. Let's do this. Bella, Desta, Matribus. Wars are the dread of mothers. Horus. Nice name, nice name.
The seer can offer no guidance for this day. So we must grasp our own fates and make what we will of them with an iron purpose. The Gauls fool themselves and think they are our equals or better. I think they had the stench of death about them. The first move in this particular game is theirs, I think. I have never lost a battle against these people. Why should I start losing now with men such as you at my command? Another victory is at hand. I have won many great victories for Rome. Be strong in that truth, and let this be one more. March on, and know that our victory is assured as long as we live and die like true Romans.
Yes, we can do. You know what? I'm not nervous about this battle. You know what? I've just been, while we've had our nice speech, I've just been formulating a plan in my head. So what we do know is that the army is composed mostly of warband, and there is 1 battalion of cavalry, as well as some skirmishers. So here we're going to go, because Belenus has fused with Captain, what was it, Gawain? He fused with his army, who was running away from us a few episodes ago. So basically, Astarte, you are going to be my main defensive line. We can form up close just because, well, yeah. I mean, if we form near the back, actually, their army will be tired, but the penalty is if my army starts routing, they'll just withdraw instantly rather than, well, yeah. I won't have time to rally them, so, right. You guys form the main battle group. However, what we're going to do is we're going to create a square formation, just in case, just to prevent flanking. So, there we go. So we're making a box formation. Obviously, since all my Hastati have pillar, we can also just chuck them, so fire at will, but also hold your ground. The Velites will go in the centre of the box, and they can just fire at will and stay in a guard position. Now, obviously, since the enemy has cavalry, you'd think he'd try and flank, but luckily I have my cavalry mercenaries. So I'll have my mercenaries sit on this flank, and Quintus, you sit on this flank. So there we go. My flanks are covered by my general and my cavalry. This should be a very good defence. So, you know what? Come at me, bro. Come at me, Belenus. And also my old friend, Captain Gawain. They're really running at us. in this forest with very, very, very big trees. Seriously, they're fucking massive trees, aren't they? Oh well. I'm gonna beat you. I'll beat you so hard. I'm gonna win. I'll be the victor. This is very eerie music as well as we wait for the barbarians to approach us. Those smelly, death-loving Gauls. Yes, I will always call them smelly because Gauls don't wash. They don't. They're just... Ugh. So the Hastati will be making up my front defence. Yes, there is a gap here, but hopefully my Hastati will spread out as they engage. Our flanks are covered in case... Because obviously they outnumber us, so obviously you'd think they'd try and envelop us, so that's why I have put Hastati on the side. And then, as they engage, I could hopefully use my guys to do it, but... Oh. They're trying to scare us. Trying to scare us, lads? Don't worry. My men are eager. They know they're in safe hands with me, and they know they're in safe hands with Quintus. If this was Decius, my men would just all break and won, but this is Quintus. You know... He's basically my second in command in this empire. It's a shame I never made him heir to the throne, and I went to Lucius, but maybe it's because I need a political aspirator in my family as well. Here we go. They're getting ready to engage. Pilums at the ready, folks. Pilums at the ready, because they are charging. Here they come. Go on. Yeah, we're knocking them down with our Pilums. Go on. Ha! They're running away. They don't want to know. They're trying to get around. Oh shit, that's a lot of warband. Barbarian cavalry. Get those guys engaged. Come on. Skirmishers, don't run off. Try and hold your ground. Right, go away. Don't care about you. Oh shit, Quintus, you're in serious trouble. Pull out, pull out, pull out. I forgot you're a horrible fighter. You're a good general, but you can't fight very well. Hastati, engage. See that they all die. Velites, focus fire on these guys. Oh, my barbarian cavalry's broke. They're not very good. Stop telling me I'm shit by way tutorial guy, because I know that's what you're going to tell me. Right. Hastati, just focus on these guys. You guys get on those get on that barbarian warlord. That's Belenus there. He's my main prize of this mission. If Belenus goes down, then we come away with something very good. Quintus, don't let them wail on you. Come on. Come on, Quintus. You can beat some barbarian mercenary. Well, not mercenaries, but you can beat those warband. Or not. Yeah, Quintus, get out of there. Don't die on me, Quintus. Please, don't die on me. Alright. I'll have Quintus try and pull a quick hammer and anvil tactic, but yeah, we're starting to break for Gauls at least. If we can get some to retreat, hopefully we can start causing like a small... Oh! Shit!
Now lies dead because of his foolishness. His men will lose heart.
He died in a heroic charge. R.I.P. Quintus Julius, one of the greatest generals my family ever saw. Oh well, the Gauls are breaking at least. They know they've angered me. My men's morale do not break at the death of their general. They fight only harder to avenge his death. Hastati, engage their warlord. If we lose our general, it's only right they should lose theirs. Let's make things even among us. Oh, you're trying to run away?
This is no way for a leader to behave, but in battle, it's beyond belief.
You dirty Quintus's memory doing that. Quintus fought till the end of his life. I feel sorry for Flavius as well. The poor old man outlived his own son. Velites, get out of there. You're not to engage in melee. Come on. I know you can try and engage in melee, but let's not do it. It could be disastrous. Right. Hastati, chase them off. They're pulling out. There's just one warband left who is not retreating, but their army is pretty much in full retreat. And well, I think they actually are. I think they're withdrawing. So let's just chase them. I want everyone to chase these bastards down. They killed Quintus. I didn't want any last one of those bastards to live in. By the way, I think... Oh no, they're Gauls there. That's just one lone warband running to the Alps to maybe start his own life. Or to at least alert the people of Narbo Martius that with the death of Quintus, my revenge shall be glorious. I think I may have just found a new use for Amulius Julius as well. I need a new general in Gaul, and I need Amulius to be disposed of as well. But Belenus gets away for this day. In a way, that really upsets me, because does that make Belenus' death in vain? Well, hopefully the battle statistics will tell me that, well, I'm just hoping... Oh, they're engaging us, I think. Yep, they're engaging us. Right, everyone get on there. You guys, just double time it. I know you're probably... Well, actually no, you're not that tired. You can fucking double time it. Come on. Astarte, don't run away. Don't turn your backs to an enemy. Stand and fight. You got reinforcements on the way. They're going to flank in. They're going to kill those warband. You can do it. Don't worry. You have my faith. Do it for Quintus. Do it for Quintus. Ugh. One like on this video, by the way, is one prayer for Quintus. I mean, he's dead. I mean, he's not injured, but yeah. And I can't believe I actually just asked for a like on this video. I feel dirty. Ugh. Ugh, I can feel my 50-year-old man's junk dropping off. Ugh. Anyway, kill those bastards. First, Treyarch, take away my Call of Duty DLC, because I just only found out today it won't be coming out till the 3rd of March. Now the Gauls take away Quintus. Kill Quintus. I mean, don't kill Quintus. Kill those Gauls. Belenus, you are a marked man now. Flavius will hunt you down till the end of his days. It's time for the father to avenge his son. And it is a shame that Quintus was my first general to die as well. Yes, maybe some of you would say it was a foolish mistake to charge his unit while it was weak. I was planning to retreat it quickly. I did not expect him to die in that charge, but either way. Quintus gave his life to prevent one of my units from breaking and for being munched up by some horrible Gallic warbands. So catch up with those guys. They're trying to retreat. How are you? Oh, my guys are tired though. We'll meet these guys on the battlefield again. Let's just have a look at the body count on this battle as well. There were a lot of bodies here. It is a shame. How many die in war? Have a pile of corpses here. Many Roman, many a Gaul. And among one of them is sadly Vibius. One of the greatest generals that the House of Julii has ever seen. Hopefully he's not the only great general the House of Julii will ever see. But so far, I think he was my favourite. And it's not just because he died. And the Velites stand guard over his dead body. And so will the bodyguards. Come here, it looks scenic. Take his body back to Massila. Burn it on a pyre.
This is a heroic victory, worthy of Roman arms!
A heroic victory, but at what cost was it our victory? I'll miss you, Quintus. I'll miss you dearly. Anyway, the battle stats then. So, we've deployed 233 men. However, we lost 99 of our men. Some of which died to friendly fire as well, or because apparently they killed 99, but I lost, I don't know. Either way, we're down to 145 men now. As for kills, we killed 208 of theirs, so we did well, actually. Belenus brought 342 of his men, and now only 62 remain. So as soon as Amulius arrives in Gaul, I do believe we shall be able to have a good march against Narbo Martius. And I will also provide some extra reinforcements, because this time we are on a mission of vengeance, and I shall bring Rome's fury and the fury of the entire House of Julii upon Gaul. They've gone, well, they've crossed the river Rubicon, shall we say. Let's have a look at some advanced statistics. So unfortunately, the general Quintus sadly passed away. His unit inflicted 21 casualties. However, Hastati had sadly outshone him with 76 kills. Another one brought in 55, 40 from another, 32 from another. The Hastati did exceeding well. The Velites did very well, bringing in 38 kills. The cavalry mercenaries, however, did terribly, and I assume they've left our army because they didn't do very well. But, well, I think the good part as well is at least we won a battle where we were outnumbered by, well, we were outnumbered by over 100 men. So let's face it, we could have come out worse, but we could have come out far better. And okay, so we'll go through the notifications for this turn, and then we shall make a new plan. So, end of turn report. Unfortunately, we lost a lot of money last episode. I do believe I was spending big. Another agent has been found. A German spy was spotted in Lugdunum. I will not tolerate that, by the way. Germans, you are on the thinnest of thin lines right now. However, I'm not going to follow up right now because I have bigger fish to fry, and we really need that palace to be done, by the way, in Batavium, because Batavium's public order is getting very low. We could see a riot happening. A heroic death obviously happened. Quintus Julius sadly passed away while performing a heroic, glorious deed. He was trying to save one of my units. You know, we shall remember him. Construction report. Arimnium now has a blacksmith, so we can upgrade our units. Massila now has a port, enabling some trade and extra money. And Lugdunum now has roads, which helps our armies move around faster. So in Arimnium, we'll retrain our garrison so they are outfitted with better weapons. And recruitment report. New Hastati in Batavium. Arretium has retrained its army, so they are outfitted with better stuff, and an alliance has been announced by Parthia and Numidia. Once more, 2 Middle Eastern factions I don't care about. But there we go. And we've now completed 10 episodes of this series, so let's have a review of where the Empire is at right now. So we've gone from controlling just Etruria and Umbria, and now we hold Venetia, Cisalpine Gaul, Transalpine Gaul, Liguria, Lugdunensis, and Sardinia and Corsica. So we've done good. We've made progress against the Gauls. We've captured 2 of their settlements, and now we hopefully going to capture a 3rd. We've taken a Carthaginian settlement. Sadly, we couldn't take another one due to a bad defeat. But let's just bring up faction summary. So where do we stand with the Senate after 10 episodes? Well, we're still fighting the Gauls. The Gauls, for some reason, well, the Senate seems to have not be so warm as they used to be with our war against the Gauls. However, they're still pleased with my alliance with the British and the Dacians. And as for their thoughts on the Spanish, by the way, the Spanish, well, the Senate don't like the Spanish, but I believe they should be bled white or something. As for missions, it is to obtain map information from Germania, but however, this is a mission I am choosing not to do because the Germans just will not cooperate with us right now. Our diplomatic relationships, very, very icy right now. I think a war with the Germanians is inevitable, especially after they have allied with the Gauls. As for the Senate flaw, well, the majority of the Senate now has a good opinion on us. There are a few people in the Senate who don't like me, who are questioning my motive, but well, I still think we're doing good. You know, was definitely liked more than the other 2 Roman houses, and the same goes for the people. The Scipii seem to be really losing their popularity with the people. The Brutii have been holding steady at 3, but we're doing better than everyone else, so that's good at least. As for diplomacy, well, as it stands right now, obviously we have the other Roman houses as our allies, but we have the British and the Dacians. Our current enemies are Carthage, the Greek cities, and Gaul. However, Carthage and the Greek cities are kind of inconsequential for me right now. It's mainly Gaul we're against at the minute. Financial, yeah, our financial situation has been relatively stable over these past 10 episodes. We haven't been achieving great riches, but we haven't achieved great poverty, so we're good. And overall, well, the capital's Arretium. Flavius Julius is still in charge, 17 family members. We control 8 out of 50 provinces now. And as for battles, we've won 17 and lost 2. We lost a naval battle, and we lost, obviously, the rather tragic battle in Sicily, which was, well, a rather bad display. And there are 271 years to go in the campaign, so we still have time, considering that 2 turns equals a year, so we're doing very good. Well, is there anything else we can look at? There's lists for some reason, which is just our army forces, so not really that much. Settlements, in general, settlements are doing good. The Pretavium is being a little bit of a problem settlement. Public order is now very low, and it's still losing money. So, but hopefully this Governor's Palace will help, well, amend some stuff. But apart from that, everyone else seems to be doing quite good. We also have our agents. We have Decius Curtius hiding in Narbo Martius, keeping an eye on things for me, and Sextus Antio is on his way to Spain right now. And well, yeah. And it looks like Belenus has retreated. Aporodorix has turned up near Narbo Martius again, but I'm not sure where Belenus has gone. His army definitely wasn't destroyed, but it looks like he's gone to hide. What else can we look at? Oh, there's faction rankings, by the way, so we can actually see how we compare overall against other people. So, well, we're beating the Brutii. Oh, there's all factions, so I don't know. Top 5 factions at the minute, there we go. So the top 5 factions at the minute are actually the House of Julian, the Brutii, the Egyptians, the Greeks, and Pontus. So I'm not really sure who Pontus is, but there's someone. But it looks like at the minute the Egyptians are actually considered the top faction in the game. We're the second top faction. The Greek cities are the 3rd top. And then the Scipii and Brutii, Pontus and Brutii are sort of hanging around 4th and 5th, and yeah, so custom selection, so obviously I'm standing out against all of them. Then with all factions, well, it's a bit of a mess right now, and living factions, well, all factions, no faction has been eliminated from the game yet. And last but not least, there's obviously the family tree. I won't bother with Senate offices because we all know where they are right now, or we can just quickly refresh our minds. I hold the office of Praetor and Quaestor, and Tiberius Brutus is currently the ideal, and then the SPQR holds everything else. So family tree. So how do we stand with our family tree right now? Flavius is now 60 years old and still sits on the top. Lucius is next in line. He's 44 years old and probably the best governor we've ever had. His brother sadly passed away, Quintus Julius, born 299 BC. Died in battle 257 BC. Vibius Julius, 41, still governing. Then Herennius Pedophilius is now 48, and he married into our family to Fardia, who is now a more acceptable age, but there's still a really, really creepy age gap. And well, yeah, he's staying on Corralis forever. The most disappointing son in the world, Decius Julius, is now governing Massila, and Marcus Julius is trying to govern Patavium, but it's not doing well. Quintus Julius's son is left by Amulius Julius, who I am going to be using as a tool of vengeance. He's going to avenge his father, and if he don't die, his 3-year-old son Appius Julius can hopefully do something about it. And also Amulius's younger brother Nero Julius is only 3 years old, by the way, will hopefully do something. So there we go. Quintus Julius was very sexually active even into his late life, by the way. And then obviously the last brother of sort of like the second generation is Vibius Julius, who, well, he's just governing, and his son Manius Julius. What does Manius do again? Oh, he just governs Segesta. He lives a pretty lonely life, doesn't he? He has a cook though. That's cool. But that's where we're going to leave it for now. So 10 turns in, and well, the overall situation for us is good. Yes, there are problems. Yes, it looks like we are making enemies, but that's the way it goes. So next time on Let's Play Total War, I'm going to be arranging an army to avenge my general. So see you on the next episode, folks. Goodbye.